And today I'm glad to stand here and introduce our company and also show what's the products we produced and how these products are using, so how it works. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce myself. This is Tina. Welcome all of you to come to our live broadcast. Here is Ningbo Haishu, Colorado Digital Technology Company, and we established at 2015, I think. Yeah, and actually before 2015, we already started for the researching and developing for this seamless digital printer. And during these 10 years, we actually put lots of the amount, energy, and money, and all these kind of investigate to this developing of researching team to get different generation of the printer. So what our printer is, these are seamless digital printer. Like here, what you see, actually it's already the third generation of the printer. And we designed these printers, especially for the knitted tubular items, the seamless digital printer. So these printers are designed for multiple variety products of applications like sleeve covers, socks, and barf scarves, and also the beanies and seamless boxers. So here you can see this, the sock is the typical representatives for this seamless digital printing item. And also here what I have, like this, the barf scarves, also could be printed by our seamless digital printer. And even nowadays very popular, the yoga seamless leggings, tops, and bras. So all these kind of items we can print by using our printer. So here we are glad that everyone could be coming and follow our YouTube channel and watch our live. And during the live broadcast, if you have any question, just feel free to ask. And I will try my best to answer all of the questions during the live. So if you have any question, don't forget, leave the question there in the comment area. Once I see it, I will try my best to reply. Okay, so for the new audience, maybe you don't know about us. And for the old customers, they already knew us for a long time, and hope that you are free to come back to us during your using for this seamless digital printer. If during using, if any problems, any printing issues, any color issues, you also can come back to us and for the service, and we will try our best to work out the better printing solution and give you the priority for this resolving of the printer problems. Okay, so with the new audience, and allow me here introduce our company again. We are Ningbo Haishu, Colorado Digital Technology Company, and our company was established at 2015. So during the last 10 years, and we focused on researching and developing for this seamless digital printer. And our printer designed for different variety of the applications like sleeve covers, which you use most popular during the summertime, and socks, and the beanies, and the barf scarves, and also the yoga leggings. So with these kind of items that we could match any knitted tubular items to be printed. So hope that nowadays these kind of the products could be popular and in the market and get these kind of products in your life. Okay, so with this kind of information, and someone might ask, then what's the material your printer could print? Actually, it could be print for any material except the acrylic. So acrylic is the only limitation so far. Then balanced material like the polyester, which I have in my hands, the polyester, and cotton, like cotton and nylon and wool, and also the bamboo fiber. So all these kind of items, the materials could be printed by using our printer. Just different material will use the different ink, and different material will be involved with different printing process. So here, which I standing here, is the workshop. And our workshop, you already see there are several printers laying here. So our workshop actually is laying with more than 5 printers at all the time. Why we have these printers laying here? Not only we just do the printing solution, and in the meanwhile, we need to be sure that once the customers who already have our printers are using, once if they have any issues with the printer, with the calibration, with the color issue, with something broken, and there is something abnormal running, some strange noise during using of the printer, then we can just have the time and immediately at the first priority time, we just stand by this printer and we just copy the issue from our customer and find out the solution for all these running customers. We would like to try our best to offer what we can for the customer and hope that it will not impact their production, it will not impact the quality issue for the printing items. So that is what we do. We hope that in this seamless digital printing career that customer could grow fast by our support. That is our goal. So here today, I will introduce how many generations of the printer we have. And also, we will show you what these printers could do and how they worked. So with the first few years, our first generation of this printer is just with the flat scanning mode, the printing mode. It means that I will show you at the first beginning that the first generation of this printer, it is set up with this kind of stick. Yes, you can just use it, but this is a kind of roller. And at the first beginning, this roller diameter is limited. So it is only just 1 or 2 size. Then this sticker, these rollers needs to be set up onto the machine. And then during printing, this roller just turn a little bit during the cartridge with the print head moving from this side to the other. Then once the cartridge is back, the roller turn a little bit again. Then the cartridge moving out again to print for this area, which is not printed just now. So it is like printing back and it stop and it turns a little bit, coming out printing again and then back and then they turned. So by this kind of flat scanning printing mode, the efficiency of the production is a bit low. So each hour it might coming out with like 25 pairs of the sock. So even with this roller, it could print at 1 pair per time, but the production efficiency is still limited. And later, we just launched our second generation of this printer. It was called the COAT 1200 Pro. With that second generation of the printer, the printing mode changed. It changed from the flat scanning to the spiral. So during the printing time, that cartridge is just moving one time from this side to the other side. And during this moving, the head spray the ink onto this roller. And during the spray, this roller just turns automatically and it rotating very fast. So after this cartridge carried with the head from this side to the other side, then the rotating turns at the same time. So once it is finished and back to the station, the whole round of the sock will be completed for printing. So that was a big improvement for the printing mode. And with this improvement of the printing mode, the efficiency improved as well. And it reached around 35, 38 pairs per hour. So output amount increased by this big changing for the printing mode. But still, the working process is like upload this roller and offload this roller. So worker needs to carry this roller during uploading and offloading. That is also a challenge for the worker, because sometimes you can see here, this is a smaller one. This diameter is like just 73 millimeter, while with the normal size of this and this here which I hold is the normal size of the roller. You can see if with the operator who is with not big hands, then it will be problem once I hold it. You see how much I could hold for this roller? It just a little bit more than half. So it is a challenge for me that to just hold it, grabbing in my hands, and then once it is with the sock, it will be hard for me a little bit. Once I wanted to pull it out, to get out this sock, then I need to hold it and pull it back with strength. And that's the working process a little bit hard. So that's also the impact the working efficiency. So with that second generation of the printer, we were thinking we had to change. We need to offer the more convenient working process to the customer and to improve again the working efficiency. That's why we searched a lot of these studies, and we get the brainstorm meetings several times, even in that half year. And then with the researching and developing team, all the efforts, we get this one. We get this third generation of the seamless digital printer. This is COAT 210 Pro. And with this one, you could see a big difference. So with just now, which I hold the carbon roller, and now it is the metal roller. And this metal roller is fixed to the machine. So no need to upload it and offload this roller anymore. It's fixed. And during its working, this center motor drives. It drives these 4 rollers automatically turned. So still, this is the position for printing. This is still the position for printing. So the cartridge is here. You can just follow me, and with the camera here, you see this cartridge carries the print head, go outside with this roller, and then it prints. And this printing mode is still the rotating one. So during printing, this roller just spiral itself, very fast speed. And then during its rotate, this cartridge carries the head, spray to the area needs to be printed. And after printing, this center motor drives this roller just automatically turn to this position. And this roller will be turned back. So with this kind of working series, the operator no need to move anymore, no need to upload and offload this roller anymore, no need to hold it anymore, but it just take away and handle it to this center motor drive. That is a big improvement for the working efficiency. And with this kind of the working process, we can adjust the speed for this rotating. For this roller's turn speed, this is the first speed it could be adjusted. And second speed, which we could improve it, is its self-turning. So this roller's rotating speed is also could be adjusted. By this kind of 2 points, two kind of the method to raise up the speed, then this kind of working output of the printing output improved a lot. So can you imagine that how many pairs we could print by using this 3rd generation of digital printer? If anyone knows, just imagine. And the 1st generation of the printer, it was just around 25 pairs. And the 2nd generation, around 30 to 35, similar like that. So how do you think? What is the output for this one? The data is amazing. The output quantity per hour is amazing. And our actual the printing output during our production life is like around 55 pairs. Well, our customers who is located in South Africa, and their operator could even reach 86 pairs per hour. Yes, that's correct. Yes, you still follow that. That is a correct number. So 86 pairs per hour. That is the output. So this is the 3rd generation of our printer, which is hot sale so far, because it is easy operating, and still it is improved the high resolution of the printing quality, and also the output improved a lot. So far you already know that the first generation of printer and second one and third one, what is the working theory it is. Any question? Any question? I'd like to help. Okay, so these are these kind of 10 years, what's the progress we reached. And later, once we get the customer's request, they said, I don't have that big amount of this production order, but the customer asked me to do the customized printing sock. So just one design and one pair. So I don't need this big machine. Then small one. Okay, so small one is not just the small machine, but the small 能做什么？希望通过我的介绍，大家能有一个基础的概念，对我们有一个至少有一个基础的了解。Okay, so for different customers' request, we have different mission. And then after this third generation, with the customer's special request, they ask, no need so much output daily, and I just need simple, easy operation one. No problem. Our goal is just meet up the requirements for the customer. Then we got the other trying. So we just made one roller, the single roller. Let me show you. Here. Yeah, follow me. And here you will see this is the single roller. And this roller, you could see that it is a little bit longer. So even for different items like the football socket, then you still could print. And if you have the stock, ladies stock, which is very long to the end of the leg, and this one could just meet up your requirement to print. So here is one time, one piece printing. You see now it is just finished printing. This is a kind of football socks. So the length a little bit long. So during the printing, all the socks needs to be stretched. And with the stretch length, some socks is very long. If over the 60 centimeter, and then our third generation of COAT 200 Pro will not be suitable. Then if your output is not that much, you can consider about this just one single roller. And with this one, you also no need to upload and offload this roller. What you need to do is just standing here and upload it, printing, and offload the sock. That's it. So from the operation, it is simple and easy. So this one can reach the customer's requirements with not big orders, but the customization order. Just 2 pieces, and then one order is complete. And if one day you only have 10 orders, then you just print on it. And in the afternoon, you don't have any order to do. And we suggest don't let them just keep quiet. No need to keep them just be silent. And then you just printing for some test. That will be good for the print, especially for the print head. Okay, so this is the extra request from our customer, and then we designed. Okay, back to what we generally using. So with this one, just now we talked our first generation with the flat scanning printing mode of the printer, and second generation with the rotating one, but still one roller, and this roller needs to be offload from the machine. And then later, third generation. So all these kind of generations of the printer, it has one common character. What is it? Yeah, the head. The head is very sensitive. So you need to do what you need to do for this printer. You need to treat this printer very gentle, very soft, and take care of them. So what you need to do is that just protect the head carefully. And first is keep it wet always. So you need to do is ensure that the whole environment of your workshop, the temperature needs to be around in 20 degrees to 30 degrees. In summer, if the temperature is very high, you need to use the AC. And if the winter, the temperature is lower than 20 degrees, what you need to do is using the heater. So keep this room warm. Not warm for the operator, but also warm for this printer, especially the head. So first important thing for this maintenance for the printer is keep the head wet, keep the head comfortable. What the head will feel comfortable? The temperature needs to be 20 to 30 degrees. And then the humidity. Humidity needs to be around 40% to 60%. That will be good, especially just around 60. That will be perfect. So once during the work, if you leave for a break or you leave just in middle somewhere, it's busy, and then what you need to do is to be sure that this head is closed with the padding. Here you can see. Here is the padding. And this padding needs to be closed with the head. And it needs to be closed tightly. So here, the station of the ink station with the pad. And then ensure during the break, this head needs to close back to the pad, and they close tightly. And after you're back from the break, so even for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, what you need to do is to print a test for the print head. So by using the software to check if the head status is good. So how can we judge the head status is good or not? Here you can see. Here is the print head check status. So there are 4 colors, C, M, Y, K. You see, the C, K, M, magenta, and Y. So this head status needs to be good. So how you judge it? How you judge the head status is good or not? So here you need to see the head status once it's printing. The lines connect each other perfect. So the lines is sharp, the lines is straight, and the lines connection is perfect. Even you find just now here, you could see here. Come closer. Yeah. You see here, these lines go very straight, right? It is sharp. But here you see the blank blocks. And also here you see, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the blocks. But under this circumstance, it's still possible. It's still workable for you to get a good image, the good qualified image. It's no problem. But once you find the line was broken and the blocks is multiple blocks there, the blank one, then you need to clean the head. So once every break, you back from break, and what you need to do is check the status. So checking it if head status is good or not. Once it's good, you keep running with the printing job. Once it is not, and then you just click clean from the software. And then they will clean this head automatically. So you don't need to do anything for cleaning. Just click the software and then do the cleaning. Then these heads will be cleaned automatically. Okay, so that is a kind of the maintenance, and also what's the point, the special point you need to pay more attention during the printing job. So if you have any question, you can just let us know. And you can just leave the question there in the comments area, and we are trying our best to answer you during the live broadcast. Or you can also visit our website. Our website is www.coloradotech.com. So there you can just reach us, contact us by our email in the website, and we can communicate later. So that is the general knowledge about how to keep good care of this print head. Okay, so any question? Any question there? Welcome all of you to our live broadcast. So you have any question, just let me know. This is Tina, and I will be here every week with 2 times in each Wednesday and Friday. Chinese time, the afternoon, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And European time will be 7 to 8 a.m. to 9 to 10 a.m. And West American time will be like Tuesday midnight, 11 p.m. to Wednesday morning time, 1 o'clock. And Friday, it's still the same. So Thursday, 11 p.m. to Friday morning, 1 a.m. This is our live broadcast time. So hope that you can follow us, subscribe us, and watch our live. So with all this introduction, if you have any question, just let me know. Okay. So just now we talked about what you need to pay more attention during the printing job, during the daily time, or for the break. And once you break, what you need to do. Okay, so talking about the maintenance, and then this part, the metal part of this rail, and also at the connection of this roller needs to lubricate every 1 month to ensure that is smooth. Okay, and also here you can see this bear here with the belt, it will turning. So at this part, you also need to be lubricated every month. Ensure it will working well. Okay, then back to the product, what could be print and how the difference of different material. Let's talk about that. So with our printer and compare with the normal jacquard one, what you need to do is just get a blank of sock. So the toe part and heel part, you could choose it is with colored or not. And normally it is just black. It will be much easier. And then once you get this blank sock, so what you need to do for the polyester, it's just load up this sock like this. You just load up, and then once you're loading up, one thing is the most important, that you need to be sure the whole round will stick it to the roller, and no need space between this material and the roller. So here you see the heel part. It is very high, right? That will be very dangerous for your print head during printing, because during printing, this head height will be like only 2 to 3 millimeters high above this material. But like this height, of course, it will scratch the print head. That will be damaged for the head. So this is not allowed. So what you need to do is ensure this part will be just flat. What you need to do is just adjust it and ensure the height is gone. So what you need to do is ensure this part, the heel part, needs to be totally flat. So that is very important. And once you talk about your sock knitting supplier, you need to ask them, try this part. Once it's pulling, once it's loaded up to the roller, and this part cannot be just standing up. This is not allowed. Just pay more attention. So they need to considering about this shape, about this heel part shape and size, and adjust it and ensure it is flat after you load up this blank sock. So that is the thing you need to consider and pay attention during the loading up before printing. And then it start printing. After that, you got this printed sock. And at that time, it was wet, right? So it just, the ink not dry yet. So how to dry it with the polyester sock? What you need to do is just send this sock to the polyester heating oven. That oven will cure the color and dry it. So just need 3 to 4 minutes, and then the cure process will be done. Then the whole process for printing a polyester sock will be completed. Simple? Easy? Yes, I think so. So for polyester, it's only 2 steps. First, print. Second, send it to the oven for heating up. That's it. That is the only 2 processes for this polyester one. Well, talking about this other material like cotton, like nylon, like wool, and even bamboo fiber, and this material, the process will be a little bit completed. So what you need to do is first soaking it. Once you get this blank one, of course this is, you guess what is this? If anyone knows what is that? No, it's not a skirt. No. It is a blank legging tube. So it is the seamless yoga legging tube. And before printing, it's just like that. So this tube needs to be soaked in the liquid with some chemical for sure. And then the purpose we do the soaking is ensure that inside of the fabric can absorb the color of the ink later during printing and stay the ink there, not just go away. And after printing, and every color is just gone. No, that's not possible. So what it needs to be soaked. So this is what it needs to be done. First step for nylon, either it is cotton, or it is nylon, or it is wool, or it is the bamboo fiber. So soaking is the first step. And then after soaking, it's still wet. Then you need the spin dryer to dry it. So it will be like, I will show you what the facilities it will be involved. So here is the spin dryer. So this spin dryer is for the steps after soaking. And after soaking and spin drying it, what you need to do is send this dryer for dry. And once these 3 steps are completed, then this one could be uploaded to our machine for printing. So that is the processes for the cotton, nylon, wool, and bamboo fiber. Before printing, it needs 3 steps. And then print. While after printing, it needs to be done with another several steps. So what they are, it will involve like steaming, drying, and washing, and drying. So it still needs several steps for complete the whole process. And these steps we could not avoid. So far, we could not avoid, frankly speaking, because of the ink. That is the ink problem. So far we could use is the water-based. So the water-based ink. And that ink character is requested that after printing, it has to go with steaming and drying and washing process. It's non-avoidable so far. So these are the processes for the cotton and nylon and wool, this kind of material. Okay, so someone might ask if you have any simple process for this cotton one. It might be for sure. And also for your information that we are still trying now. Nowadays, we just started already to try. To try what? To try this kind of cotton material can be used with not water-based ink, but yes, someone already know. Pigment. Yes, the pigment. And the pigment ink could just reduce the process for the cotton. Just simple. You just need soaking and then printing and then for finishing. And finishing, no need washing anymore. That is the most important because for most of the customers out of abroad, it is hard. It is hard. I admit that it is hard to get the washing process. So without washing, things are simple. So now we are trying to get the printing solution for the pigment ink. Well, I will show you how the pigment looks like. Well, you could just have a look here, how it looks there. That is the polyester. And later, I will show you how the cotton looks like compared with the pigment and with our currently the water-based. So that is the polyester, what you see now. And I will show you how the cotton looks like. This is the cotton. And this is the cotton. So you could see what's the difference of this water-based cotton compared with this one. Now, you see, here would be more obvious. Okay. You see? And this is, yes, this is the pigment. And this is water-based. Okay. Here. From the pigment, the inside of this flower, the details, the leaves, the shadow, not that obvious, right? Well, here, with the water-based, and this bird eyes, and also here, these lines are sharp. Well, this may be a little bit blurry. Here the shape, the leaves shape. So it might be the difference, but if customer could accept this kind of the quality, then it is also no problem for us to develop the printing solution based on the pigment. So here you also can see, compare with this small idea, the details, the dogs, the gift, and with the butterfly bows there. So you could see the detail, right? Okay. So this pigment never requires washing anymore. Then it just curing after printing. Then the process will be done. Well, currently what we are using is still the water-based ink, but I hope that's in very near future, and we could just work out the other printing solution for the pigment. And with the pigment ink, for the cotton printing will be solved with the simple, easier process. So these are the different material, different process introduction. If you have any problem or any issue or any idea and any question about it, let me know, please. You can just leave the question there in the comment area. I could see it. No questions? Okay. If you don't have any question, then I'd like to show you that what exactly this equipment looks like. Okay, first follow me. Here, Here you could see. This is the what I just mentioned, the secondary generation of our printer. So with this long roller, upload it one time for one pair printing. But this roller you need to upload and offload. So this is under printing a polyester socks. So you see, it is one time, two pieces. You could just print one pair. And with the polyester one, after printing, the color is not that visible, right? You see, it is a little bit light color. But after heating, it will be darker. So now you see, she is uploading the new one, the new roller, and with the printed roller, she just put it on the holder, and that holds it. So during that new roller already loaded up under printing, she could just offload this printed sock. And what she is doing now is to sending out this printed sock to the oven. This is the polyester. So polyester needs to be heated by this oven. And we could see. So here, with the oven, the conveyor system, and with this oven, that is the 15 kilowatts. And then it will with around 24 pins here, one turn. So the printed sock go inside to the oven, and after 3 to 4 minutes later, once it comes out from this side, you will see this is the final outlook. So just now, compare with that light color. So you could see how bright of the printing color is for the polyester one after heating. Now you see, the sock is coming. It is coming to us. And you see, the color turned. And now it's bright and vibrant, right? We can see what's the difference, what's the obvious difference it is before printing. Now you see here, before printing and after printing. Wow, what a big difference it is. Don't you think that is amazing? That is amazing process, right? So you see, after print, this small duck looks so adorable. And with the yellow color and with the wings here, the shades, you could see clearly, right? So this is the equipment for the polyester. That is the oven. So you could follow me and I show you the other side of this printer, of this heating oven looks like. So this is the oven. So this is the oven. That is for the polyester. So for polyester socks or items, you just need this oven to cure the color. And now it turns. So And last few days, during our last the live broadcast, actually we talked about already this exhausted fan. So this exhausted fan, the purpose is to get this film out of this room, of this space, to keep this air clean a little bit. So actually now it's under heating, it's working, and you could not see it, but actually if you stand close to this conveyor area, and then you can just smell it, a little bit film. So the film is coming out from the top side of there, and also some of the film you could not see, but it comes at this part. So that's why you need this exhausted fan to get rid of this film out. Just like it seemed the working theory, like the working in the kitchen. So we use a kind of the exhausted fan to get rid of this cooking film. That is the same theory. Okay, so this is the polyester heating oven. And this heating oven can support at least 2 to 3 units of the printer. And sometimes, if your output is not that much, and you can just support 4 units of the printer. Okay, so one day the output of this heating oven, if turns running for like 10 hours, then it could just reach around 2,000 pairs of the sock. Okay, so, and this is the other one. This is the other mini one of the small oven, heating oven for the polyester. And back side of mine, it is also a heating oven, but it is for the cotton one. So the cotton socks, you cannot just heating just 1 pair or 2 pairs. What you need is this kind of facility for this check. You see, here it has pins here. So it just, now we are, you see, the time is up. So we need to get these out. Here is the sample. Here is the sample for this buff scarf. Okay, so you use that track, you get it out. That is what you need to do. So this is, this you see how big it is. This is big. And you just send this track inside of this oven, the heating oven for heating. And next step for this one will be washing. So before heating, you see here, this facility. The steamer. It is the steamer. So for the cotton one, you need to send these cotton items after printing to the steamer for steaming. And when steaming is finished, then you just go to this oven. So that will be part of the process for the cotton one. Okay, so remember, this oven is for the polyester one. And don't forget, this exhaustive fan. And this exhaustive fan, just using around 700 CFM will be workable. And also for sure, it is depends how big of this area it is. And without this one, you also can set up this kind of exhaustive fan like this to get rid of the fumes here inside of this room. That also possible. Okay, so that is the facilities, the relevant facilities for working together with the printer. Okay, that's back. So I'd like to show you this working place. Yeah, you can see how it works. And what you need to do is upload the sock to the roller. And you can have several rollers actually. So these several rollers can improve your printing efficiency. And during this printing time, actually you have enough space to upload as much as possible of the different roller. And then after it's printing, after it's finished, you just replace the new one to get more efficiency during printing. And you see here, you see just now I talked about this heel part. It is still have some rooms there, right? So this is what the operator needs to be adjusted. Now what she is due to stretch a little bit and ensure the height is gone. That room is gone. It's flat now. And just now you see the laser already. So what is the function of the laser? Anyone knows? If you know something, you can also just let me know. Yeah. So what's the function of this laser? Yes, it is to help to assist the operator to ensure the sock will be fixed on the proper position. And now what she do is use that laser to get the center middle of the heel part. You see? And also use this laser to ensure the center back of the heel. And use this laser to be sure the opening ends there. And with this laser, it showed the start printing position. 这个是不是要搬到这边来？不用动。So ensure this the ending of this opening is just within that laser line. So this is the second generation of our printer.不知道，好像刚刚看到有10几个人在。这是要寄图的吗？对。 单子呢？这儿有个单子，这儿帮我贴一下。装好了，装好了。So have you count what is how fast the printing speed is? So for this second generation of the printer, the output is like 32, 35 maybe. And if once it is just a small logo at one position, and then it might be faster. But will not that much fast because anyway, it is the old mode. So from the software function, it didn't get realized that jump out of the area which no need to print. So that's why anyway, the cartridge will take this head, move slowly from this end, from this side to the other end, and could not just skip over all these kind of unprinting area. But with the new generation of the Forerunners, the CO80-210 Pro, that could be possible that you can just set it up by the software to skip over the area you don't print. And then with the area you don't need to print, it just move fast, move quickly to the printing area. So that's why the efficiency for that third generation of the printer improved a lot.
This is 大中小点的。
这是他的袜子。
对。
OK， 然后呢？
我觉得这是取原图，这个全原早些的。确实是底行啊。然后这个是中的，全中的。还有啊。
对，这个是最少目前。
这个目前最少。然后我看了下原图，跟这个其实反正也不差。原图
但是原图的颜色呢？
跟这个我的电脑。他说没有100%，那也确实是没有100%。
我可以拍吗？小陈啊，这里把客人的原图打开，然后我会拍一下。So actually, you could see that there are how many printers here laying here? We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually 9 printers laying in this workshop every time, all the day, all the time actually. So why we need to do that? Yes, because we could just use them, use any one of the generation of the printer to solve the problem for our customers. Because in the last 10 years, actually, our old customer who bought the first generation, second generation of the printer, they have problem, then we just have it in hands and we immediately go there and get the solution for them. And then here, what I hold actually is the customer's request to see how resolution could be good for these light colors. And during printing, maybe with the new audience and also not involved for this kind of seamless digital printing item, you don't have a clue how good, how bad, how to judge it, right? Then once I give you the example, you can just directly and immediately understand what I'm talking about. So here, you could see this is printed with actually it's several tones of the pink and several tones of the cream. And you could see here in the cream color, what you see? Can you see the dots? So it's like not that kind of pure color anymore, but it is greeny, right? You could see it or not? Maybe here? Now you see here, the black dots. Could you see? So that is the greeny. Well, we try with different option, different working, different printing solution. And this one, so-so. Okay. And this one, much better, right? It's much better, but not perfect. Then we try it again. And see this one? Even could not see it anymore, right? The black dot, can you see it? All right, or not? So these are different tone, the color tone we choose and we test to get the problem solved for our customer. Once during printing, maybe for this all over print, you could not see the problem, but once you have the pure color, then the problem comes. So how to solve it? What kind of the better printing solution you have, that is our job. So this is what we do every day, all the time. So here, maybe from the shock you could not see the difference, but here with the original picture, you could see, right? This part is one tone, second tone, third tone, fourth tone. So the pink color, there are four tones, and the cream color from a little bit pinkish and a little bit white and a little bit lighter and even closer to white color. So several tones of the cream and several tones of the pink. So this is the original. So do you think, if anyone think which one is better, let's see. Compare with the original. This is the original one, actually the customer printout, and they find the problem, like you see, here it's obvious, right? If anyone can see, there is greeny dots. So the whole image, it looks like it's so greeny. And then we are trying for get better outlook. Then this one is the first option, and second option, and here comes the third one. So don't you think this third option is much closer to the original artwork, right? Agree with me? So with this one, you see here we still see the black dots, right? Okay. But compare with what customers done at this area. You see, if that is much better, now what we have, is that much better? Agree with me or not? Okay, that is what we do. And we use this software to just try to get different options and to get the better printing solution for our customers. This is what we do. And from now, yeah, here, it's obvious that this third option is much better. And color tone is very close to the original artwork. Right? Yeah. Yes, that's right. So that is our goal, to assist our customer to grow up and ensure that they have better printing solution based on the different requirements from their customer, their final customer, to meet up this market request. So that is what we do here, and that is why we are here with these all the generation of our printers laying here in our workshop. So that's why we're here for after-sales service and to supply the better printing solutions for our customers. So once you get our printer, you don't need to worry about if I can get the further after-sales service or not. The answer is yes. And then once I have something happen during my printing in daily job, if you can just support us immediately, the answer is yes, definitely yes. Even we have the time difference, and if you just get an appointment with us, we are sure we will be here even for 24 hours. It is our promise. So you can take our words, no problem at all. We could assist our customer, and we would like to see you grow in this kind of digital printing career. So if you are new, and just welcome you to subscribe us. Subscribe our YouTube channel, Joan, Colorado, and you will never lose us. You will never forget us. Hope you don't forget us. And this is Tina. I'd like to be here and give you the representative to all these kind of seamless digital printers. Okay, so if you just come into our live broadcast, and I'd to make a short, brief introduction to all of you and to let you know about us. This is Tina, and our company is Ningbo Haishu Digital Technology Company. Our company was established at 2015, and in the last 10 years, we just focused on researching and developing and manufacturing for all these seamless digital printer. And these printers are designed for the multiple variety of applications like sleeve covers, the socks for sure, and then the beanies, the scarves, and even the seamless yoga suit, yoga leggings, and the seamless boxers. So we put a large amount to the researching and development. And we just recently launched the new upgraded machine of the 4th generation. So compare with the previous generation of printer, this 4th generation printer, you can just use these 2 arms and with adjustable lens with the different diameters of the roller to print with multiple applications like stocking, and also the sleeve covers, yes. And also some baby socks also possible, and headbands, or the waistband. Headband, it might be just on one side, a small logo on it. That could be possible. Okay, so for this kind of upgraded machine we produced, and we also focused on the upgraded software. Like recently we launched the auto print software, which supports the POD file. So once you have any customization order and with POD file, and then you can just use our upgraded software of auto print. And also we launched the visual printing system by using the camera during printing. So with these kind of efforts, we put on both upgrading the printers, the softwares, just to be sure that all these customers, the potential customers, the old customers, can just get better service from us. So these are our production, and these are our goal to grow up together with you. And this is our company brief information. Hope just trust us and try us and see what we do, what our production looks like. With this kind of the machine, and you can print in any knitted tubular items, in any material, whatever it is, the polyester, the cotton, and nylon, and wool, and bamboo fiber, all these kind of material could be printed. So if you have any question for the printing solution, and for the printer question, just let us know. You could just reach us via the website www.coloritotech.com, and also you could just watch our YouTube channel and subscribe us. At any time, any question, you could just leave the message to us, and we will get back to you at the first priority time. Okay? Let's make a deal. Yeah, and you also could just email me, Tina, with tina.ji@coloritoprinter.com. That is my email address. So with these multiple ways, you could just reach us, you will not lose us, and then we will be here and support you. Okay, so here it's our workshop, and you could just see the status for the printing production. Any question, please let me know.还是能看到，这个是最好的。
颜色也不差，
颜色是最接近的，它的颜色是最接近它的。
我这是大中小点，然后把小点以前是60%的点，我加到了100%的点。
但是我这样子看的时候，它仍然能看得到。
对，我这一点也不否认。
那现在没办法了吗？
像这个一点都没有，但是这个它是不对的啊，不是，这个一点都没有，那它是不对的。为什么不对呢？我是把不管是任何颜色下面的3%的下面的东西不出了，那导致它这个颜色它是说是棕色为主，以红色为主，黄色没有，黄色是3%以下，那么 这个图就会偏红。如果说蓝色没有3%以下，那么这个图就变这样子。但凡3%以下的起点，它就不出墨了。这个颜色是不对的，这个啊。
就等于缺了一个颜色一样了。
缺了一个颜色，这个的颜色浅归浅，但它还是有的。
对的。
我这个我去看看它能不能打个电话问看，这个技术上还能不能再调。
Allow me to have a cup of drink. It's not a wine, it's just water. Okay, and then someone might ask, so how to print? And if you have any request, any limitation for the artwork, what kind of picture I need to send you, what format it could be printed. Okay, so what you need to do is just simple as that. I show you. What you need to do is just a kind of picture. This picture, right? And that picture, now you see, she's glaring at me. Hey. And this picture, okay. Or this picture. The cute kitty, and her name is Hua Hua, and this is Qiu Qiu. So QQ, okay, let's call it QQ. So what you need to have is just this picture, and then by these pictures, you can just make the design, and like this. Like this, remember her name? QQ, yes. And lots of QQ, right? And this is Hua Hua. So with this kind of the picture you have, and then get this design. So once you load up the blank stock, what you have will be like this. Simple, right? It just, what's the picture you get? And then what's the sock you will get? You see how it look like? So let's see. And this is the picture, and this is what you got. Finally. They look alike? I think so. Right? So, simple as that. Just a picture, any picture, and then you just design as the artwork. And after that, loading up with this sock, and then you get the printed one. So simple as that. And your format of the picture could be TIF file, or JPG, or PDF, or PNG. Just need to be sure the picture what you are using, the resolution needs to a bit high. So high resolution with the high resolution after printing. So that is the kind of connection, and that is the influences. Once you have a very blurry one of the picture, of course, finally you will get the image after printing will be blurry. So just ensure that your picture which you're using is high resolution. Okay, so any question for that? If you have any question, okay, no question. That is how this could be. So the process for polyester is simple. And then the picture which you just shoot in the daytime in your daily life, any picture, just if it is with the high resolution, then we can just use it. That would be possible, and just print. And you can just send us the picture and leave everything for us. We could do it. And once if you wanted to get this machine running at your place, and no problem, we will be sure that you will be taught by us. And we will give you the training course for sure. And someone might ask, yeah, we're in the other side of the earth, so could you just possible and coming to us? Yes, sure. And like American customer, and we could fly there, and we did that before, and we just fly there twice a year, and to offer the maintenance sometimes, and also visiting our customer. And if at the time, of course, it's just meet up with the schedule, with the installation for the printer, we just do that. And for the outside, the installation, and we offer 5 days free for the installation or testing or training. So we offer the service with the installation and training for 5 days free at the first time, once you bought our machine. And you just need to afford this hotel and food and the two-way tickets and the visa cost. That's it. So if you don't think that 5 days is not enough, I need more days, and that extra days, it needs to be charged. But it just $200 per day, like that. Okay, so that is a kind of the service we offered for the installation and the training. And during using of this printer, once you get back the normal check and you just use it every day, and suddenly you get problem, and then we could offer the online service for sure. You come to us, our after-sales service with the technician will get the support for you immediately if it is the time we are working. And once if it is the time that we don't work, don't worry. You just get appointment, and then we could just meet up your request with the time. And you can just forget about the time difference issue. No problem. Just get the appointment in advance. That will be okay for us. So that is a kind of the service we could offer to our customer. So if you have any question? Okay, so someone realized just now during my introduction that it found, oh, this one is not working for the production. Yes, it's true. Why? Because this is the new machine, and you could see here. Here, actually, it is with everything new, because it is new, and we just finished the testing in last week for the whole week, 7 days or maybe 9 days printing. And now it's just after testing already. So this machine is ready to go. So every machine, before shipment, we will just test it and run it with the actual production status. And after printing test is finished, we find that this is no problem. And then we will replace everything new. So we change the new pipe of the ink, and just later we will leave this and get the new and clean it. So next step will be the packing. So this is the ready to go for shipment machine. So if you have any question, you can just let me know. I'd like to help. No question there? Don't be shy, just let me know. Yeah. Okay, so just now talked about the fourth generation, and I will show you what this fourth generation printer look like. Like this. Yes, it is 2 arms. It is 2 arms. So these 2 arms will switch during printing. It will switch each other. And you could see, compare with that just now, the 4 rollers here, this length of this roller is a little bit longer. Yeah. So here it's the 70 centimeters. And it could print for the not over knees socks, but just at the knee sock. So this one, the roller length is also adjustable. So once you have any customized request, and we can meet up your request to make it a little bit longer. And maximum is around 1 meter of the length for the roller. Because this center drive model, it will move backwards to that side. So leave this space for the length of this roller. And also, except the length of the roller, it also could be customized for the diameter of the roller. And we could do just 3 sizes, like 82 millimeter diameter, and 73 millimeter, and 60 millimeter. So with different size of diameter of the roller, you could print different size of the sock for newborn baby, toddler, and teenagers, and normal adults, and also the bigger one also could possible. So this is the 2 arms of our 4th generation of the printer. And here it is the position. For this positioning, use the normal laser. And this one, it also supports with the, just now what I said, the new upgraded software we launched for the visual system software. So this one support for the visual together with that 3rd generation of 4 rollers. So this 3rd generation of printer and 4th generation of printer, they support both for the visual system and auto print. So this kind of 2 upgraded software, these 2 machines are all supported. So these are what we see today and what we learned today. And hope if you have any question, just let us know. And we are here always waiting for you. So every week we have live broadcast twice, in every Wednesday and Friday at European time in the morning, 7 to 8 a.m. to around 9 to 10 a.m. And the West American time will be like Tuesday night around 11 p.m. to Wednesday 1 o'clock, and Thursday 11 p.m. to Friday in the morning 1 o'clock. So welcome all of you. If possible, just watch our live. And if you have any question, let me know. You can come to visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. And you also can just consult me directly with tina.ji@coloradoprinter.com. You also can subscribe us with the YouTube channel, Joan Colorado. So with multiple ways, we are waiting here for you. We could help you to grow up in this new career of seamless digital printing career. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and see you next time. Bye.